Hi, Dean. So, I'm still thinking about buying another monitor. I was thinking about getting an Asus ProArt, the cheapest one, but I think I'll just wait. Like, it goes on sale for $170. Uh, hmm. Or I could just spend 16 extra dollars and just get it now. How come I haven't come to a conclusion yet? Because I don't want to spend money. So I'm trying to find some money to use. Because in total, it's going to be around $250 to get the monitor and then the arm. So, no. I can use OnCueSync again now? What happened? What'd you do? What changed? Did the ISP unblock it or something or what? Okay. Did you make sure that it's only accessible by you? Because you don't want uh DDoS bots accessing it. Not just because it's unethical, but because it charges your bandwidth, so. But you know, also it's unethical, so. Did you set up a VPN or did you set up a forward proxy specifically? Yeah. Yeah, as long as a bot, a DDoS bot doesn't find it, I guess you'll be fine, but you just have to be, you have to be careful. Actually, if you set it up as a VPN, it's just, it'll be protected just because of that. But if it's set up as a forward proxy and only a forward proxy, then it'll... I could probably, if I find the IP to it, I could use it as a DDoS bot. So careful. Well, I wouldn't do it, you know, but someone else could. A wire guard gets blocked? Yikes. Why don't you just use a different port? Or how does it know it's a WireGuard's handshake? It's just a UDP packet, isn't it? ISP blocking WireGuard handshake. How would it know? Okay, just use the okay. You have to use a different port, I'm pretty sure. Um didn't help. Okay, it's the sending port that's gonna be weird. I don't know if you can make WireGuard specifically use a different port. Let me check. WireGuard blocked by ISP. Okay, well, what do you do? What do you do? What do you end up doing instead of you just using raw WireGuard? They're deep inspecting the packet. It's encrypted, isn't it? But I want to hear what you did instead. Like if you're not using WireGuard, or if you are, but are doing funny shenanigans. Dang, bro. No, oh wait. WireGuard is supposed to be like it's not. I think WireGuard is it's not. You can't tell it's a WireGuard connection. Like they have it's specifically set up to be like quiet, right? Okay, I don't know. I just stuff I read on their website. So what are you doing instead of using WireGuard? Okay. Shadow socks. A tunnel proxy. Let's see. Do you have to set up a like does this have like authentication or nah? Because if it doesn't, you gotta be careful. Someone could use it as a DDoS node, right? Oops. Oh. Uh, so are you able to access more websites now? Or was it just the traffic is encrypted with Cypher and the password you choose? There's no... Oh, okay. So well, so no, it's as a it. I'm worried about it becoming a DDoS node. So if someone could just like go on it and use it as a proxy without any authentication, like a password or some key, then they could just use it as their own as a proxy for themselves, and then you can just set it up to request a website like perpetually, like constantly, right? So it drives up your bandwidth, and then it also acts as a DDoS because someone can just request sites or yeah, request sites on it. But if there's a password on it, then that's good. It's fine. So it has it doesn't have DDoS protection, but it prevents you from yeah. So there's no DDoS. Like no one can use it as a DDoS node. So that's good. That's what I was worried about. Because I'm assuming it has an IPv4 address, right? And you can pretty much like get all the IPv4 addresses, like ping every single one in like a few days at most. I think you might be able to do it faster. I don't know. You know how it is. Oops. 4.4 milliseconds. Yeah. What I'm saying is like there's only wait, hold on. How many IPv4 addresses are there? There's 4.3 billion IPv4 addresses. You can ping every single one in a few days, right? And Shadow Socket, I'm assuming, is kind of popular, right? So if it wasn't protected by with a password or something like that, then someone could use it as a proxy, and then they're like, okay, cool, I have this node to use as a DDoS node. It happens. It work like people use Pi-hole as a DNS server, right? And Pi-hole is not protected by password by default. I'm not even sure if you can as a or have it be locked behind a password because it's a DNS server, right? I don't think they generally are. They're generally not protected by an password, right? So I saw this Reddit post where someone's like, "Hey, there's a bunch of like requests on my Pi-hole. Do you guys know what these are?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's a DDoS bot using your Pi-hole." And they were like, "Oh, whoops." And then so they set up a firewall and left it up. Yeah. But yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm glad it worked out for you though. I was kind of worried it wouldn't work out. Do you have unlimited bandwidth on your VPS server or not? Not that it would matter. You usually get like 1 gig or 1 terabyte per month for free. $3 TB of bandwidth. That's pretty okay. Cool. That's very cheap. What service did you use for €1.5? That's pretty good. Also, did you have to use ID? It's based in UK, made by some Russian guys. Yeah. Uh, isn't the world of self-hosting wonderful for a oppressed individual? I don't know if you saw this, but the skin market for CSGO crashed. Or, I don't know if I would say crashed. Well, it pretty much crashed, right? Really funny. Yeah, but a lot of people were using CS:GO like a bank and making not anonymized but like non-regulated transactions via skin trading. So I think Valve went like, okay, we can't do that. We're not a financial institution. So then they like did a rather innocuous change to this how skins work. You can now craft the knife. So with just that, the skin market just collapsed. Its market cap halved. Da, 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 da. Oh no, it's down to 3 billion now. But yeah, the numbers are pretty insane. I do think it's funny though, because some people are panic selling everything, which is probably not the move, but yeah. The Spectre Arcana? What does that look like? Da, 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 da. Dota 2 Spectre Arcana. Yeah, I can't find the Spectre. Phantom Advent bundle? Is it this one? Uh, yeah, I can't wait for Deadlock to release. I'm roped in, bro. I do kind of want to get the skins for it. Actually, let me go on the Steam market real quick. There's this thing I wanted to check. So you can do trade ups. You can base it. So if you get five, I think if you get 5,000 uh skins of any rarity, and then you trade up, you can get you can just get a knife. So a knife is pretty much just worth 5,000 skins, and there's some cheap skins. So I'm gonna see what the cheapest one is that isn't covert, so that maybe I can craft a knife for fun. Because if it's like if I can do it for like $10-15, I might try it. It might be fun. So how do I change it in rarity? Oh, here it is. Classified. Wait, is it classified or CS2 rarity? What is it? It is classified. Okay, it's classified or exotic. I don't. I'll just do classified, I think. The cheapest classified I can get is $3.84. So if I buy 50 of these, that's $150, or it's almost $200. Man, everyone did the math already. I can't just cheaply make a knife. No. Why? Dude, everything went up like Omega. Oh, I could have got a knife for $30. No, if I just bought a bunch of red or a bunch of man, if only I knew they would drop this craziest update ever, yeah. Do I have any cool skins? I have one skin my friend gave me because he got tired of seeing me with a AK without a skin. So he was like, I sometimes because like sometimes I have to drop AKs too for your teammates, right? Because if they don't have money and you have money, you give them a gun, right? He's like, I do not want to play with a default a no skin AK. So he gave me one of his AK skins so that I would when I play with him, he gets to use that skin still. How do you use Shadow Socket? Do you just set it as a proxy server or like what? Do you have to wait? How do you use this? Like on your client, how do you use this? Whoops. Yeah, the skin he gave me was like it was $30 when he gave it to me. Now it's 40 in just 3 weeks. So I'm balling, bro. Does the stock market mean anything to Valve? The skin one or the real one? Good one. I think they know about it, but I don't think they want it to be much of a thing. They placed a lot of restrictions over the years about it, and now it's just kind of like collapsing. So man, I drew this weird. I kind of want to redraw this line, but I don't know. I think it's okay. Okay, I was not looking at the right reference when I drew this part. It's kind of bad looking. The client connects to the server and then broadcasts the proxy on the local port for a program like Proxyfire to use. Okay, so you're using a proxy client on your Mac that uses the proxy as a proxy. Okay, that's fine. Because you are just connecting to it via HTTP, right? So just oh, okay, that's strange that your iPad do it that way. I do think it is kind of funny that a lot of even like closed OSs like Mac. I wouldn't say it's too close, but like it lets you use proxies. Which I feel like is a core feature, I guess, of like computers that use the internet. But like Windows, oh not Windows, uh, what's it called again? Nintendo? Yeah, Nintendo. Nintendo let you use proxies on their devices too, which is interesting. I guess it's like really important for people to use a proxy. Like I've never had to use a proxy ever. Actually, I do use a proxy, but like it's like optional. It's not like a requirement. But like whenever people connect to my server for like video games, they have to use a proxy server because I don't want to deal with my IP changing or having my IP exposed. So, hi Tim, how's it going? We're talking about proxies because proxies they're cool. You woke up from a nap. Yeah, I wanted to take a nap too, but then I didn't. So, and by the time I was like kind of like going like maybe I should take a nap now, it was about I had to stream, so I was like, okay, well, that's fine. No, okay. How's my server protected? I have a VPS like you that I use specifically as a proxy server, so that when people join, they connect to the proxy server, and the proxy server routes everything back to my server. And I don't use like I use a generic proxy that just proxies TCP and UDP requests, like all of them, right? Anything. Yeah. So TCP and UDP are proxied between the ports like I forget 25565 to 25570. All those ports are proxied to my home server. So I used to use Nginx as the proxy uh engine, but then I had to every port that I was proxying to my computer, I had to forward the port onto the router settings, and I hate using the router settings because like I don't have a my own router. I'm using the ISP's router, so they have like they're a bit more strict, or at least they're kind of annoying to use, right? So I just set up a single port specifically for WireGuard, so I'm just connected to it via VPN, or my computer, my server is connected to it via VPN. And because the firewall set up to only accept those like 6 ports, I don't really have to worry about isolating the VPN's environment. Hopefully, unless someone like compromises my proxy server, then I think I'm fine. Like the worst that'll happen is they'll be able to access any application with an open port on my computer. Not my computer, but my server, right? So like they'll be able to like look at like, oh, you have a bunch of websites protected under a key or password. Cool. I can't do anything about that. So it should be safe. There's a lot of layers. Yeah, but the main server is my house, yeah. I think it should be fine. And if I wanted to add more ports, I just have to go into the firewall settings for the VPS and add them. And then it automatically allow that port to be used as a proxy on my server. Honestly, I'm really happy about it. It's like very cheap to run, so it's fine. And what else about it? Honestly, I could probably get a cheaper one. But the cheapest I could find, well, right now the server's running on a $4 per month VPS. I couldn't find a cheaper one that runs in LA, because like most of my friends are in LA with me, right? So the VPS is here in LA. This looks ass. So the VPN I'm using is WireGuard, right? Because it's like I think it's supposed to be the highest performance VPN. So yeah, also it's like just the easiest, the most simple one. Like it's a direct connection between two hosts, so like whatever. So I set up a Windows 11 VM on my computer today. For some reason, it didn't work the last time I tried, and I tried it again today, and it worked. So I don't know. Like the main problem was the network bridge just wasn't working. For some reason, the VM just could not detect the network bridge. I really don't know what I did differently, other than like maybe it's like three restarts later on the computer. I don't know. All this time I was using Discord through a free browser, and it was really clunky. All, through a free browser, and it was really clunky. And when I was able to use the app itself again, I was like, wow, I finally am being feel like a human again. It feels so freeing. Free browser VPN. Yeah, it's nice. Maybe I should have suggested you getting a VPN proxy server a bit ago. Make you feel better. Hopefully they don't block your VPS as well. Okay, so there's a trim on this plate on the pauldrons or whatever they're called. So I gotta draw that up. And I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything else on this that I didn't paint. Maybe hold on. Okay, there's gonna be some other trims I need to do. Okay. Mm, actually, I want to make this shinier. HTTP. Oh, okay, I see. I mean, what else would you want? Like, I guess maybe WireGuard, right? But like at that, you don't really need it at that point. I guess you could also maybe use it as like a Minecraft proxy. You could just use it for everything now, I guess, right? Very nice. Hopefully your ISP is like, man, this guy likes this website a lot. I should just block him. That would be bad. Shoulder pad? Which one? Oh, this one. Yeah, if you look closely, it's pretty crude, but no one will notice. It's okay. I think this is supposed to be blonde. Oh yeah. Are there any other? Do you have any plans for what proxies? What you want to proxy or? Wait, I did this the wrong way. Whoops. No. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do the trim, bro. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I'll come back to this later. So I don't think I'll do a long stream today because I'm gonna have to do something. Uh, so what kind of poses did I try drawing? Because I yesterday I did baseball player hitting a ball with a bat. So I did running already. I did sitting and hitting with a baseball bat. So I got like pretty much like most use cases done. I also did standing. Wait, did I say that already? No, I don't think I did. The machine. Ballerina skating. Ice skating. Okay, let's do ice skating. Oops. Dude, I'm glad I updated PureRef. I can actually look at images now. Or I can paste images without spamming Control V, Control V, Control V. The VPS itself is quite limited on resource, but I suppose I can use it for some lightweight projects of mine. Otherwise, I would run Minecraft on it or something. I mean, I wouldn't run Minecraft on it. I just mean you probably just want to use it purely for proxying or anything that's just network traffic. If it's like 150 a month, I feel like you can't do much with that. All right, let me check this brush real quick. I think I have this setting a bit. Okay, I'm gonna save it. How do I save this? Okay, there we go. I don't want to press too hard. Did you Google some poses? I Googled um ice skating. I can't tell what her hand's doing. It's like it's close enough. Mm, I don't normally use this brush for I'm gonna go to the other brush. It's gonna look weird having a mixed brush side here, but whatever. Oh, actually, I should probably move this one. Okay, I'm just gonna do another page. Her outfit's kind of crazy, bro. You know, there when you look up ice skating, it's like the worst images ever. Like they're not interesting. Like there's two ice skaters. What's it called when you're performing ice skating? Like is this called? Oh, it's figure skating. All right, this is more interesting. Okay, the most interesting part is his leg here is bent to go backwards, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean they're both ice skating, but one of them it looks nicer. At least more interesting. Dude, I hate doing figure drawing. It's so bad. Like all the poses are so static. Like they look dynamic and like shape maybe, but like it just looks awkward, I think. Like it's someone like tensing up their muscles to be a very specific way rather than like doing the most efficient thing to do an action, you know? At least like figure drawing or figure skating, like I'm pretty sure they're doing something hard, right? But like it looks like it like lends into the motion that they're going into, I feel. Have you ever ice skated? I don't think I have, no. I've done regular skating though. I don't think it's the same, but it's close, right? Yeah, I feel like ice skating is. I mean, I live in California. It's kind of hard to find ice skating rings here. How'd that get past? Dude, this is supposed to sound like Bochi music, but jazz. I I think it's fake, bro. I can't hear it. How often do I play game music? I just don't like playing game music. A lot of them aren't that engaging. Dude. Comparison be crushing my... Wait, what? Crushing me? Oh, okay. Your spirit, yeah. I mean, you just gotta make art, bro. Bro, the coolest part about these poses are the are the shoes, and I'm just not drawing them. You should draw right now, cowboy. I've had people tell me they won't draw unless I'm drawing on stream. Kind of unfortunate. You're working right now. Working on art or something else? Your job? I mean, sometimes some of us don't have a job, It's pretty cool. Everything's coming undone. That works. That's fine. Friday though. You deployed last week and you're only fixing it now, or it's been taking like 1 week to fix? Is Are people gonna go into work tomorrow? On a Saturday? They just keep finding shit that's busted? Hmm. Can't you just revert back? And just can't wait. Do people generally like have a production server and then like a uh other server that has like the changes so people can try it? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're making and who for. Dev, QA, prod. Dang. Slipping. Okay. Yeah, some a fear I've had, but I've never had to realize is pushing something to production that actually destroys the database. You have to roll back, and there's like days of progress or data that you just can't use. Like 2 million, so it sucked. Yeah, but you kind of have to do it, or else did you really live? But like the only thing persistent is like your database, and you break it, it's like fuck. Yeah, I wanna do that once, like get yelled at for it, and then get paid anyways. Backup of backups. Well, you don't need to do backups of backups, right? Like, but you gotta roll back. So, like one thing I'm kind of afraid of is like working for something that's like not critical, but like you can't roll back. Like it's like not feasible, right? For example, like working for a bank company or whatever, or like just fintech, right? Like it's like all these transactions are tainted. Now I gotta like fix it. But if it's something like interface related, it's like whatever. Who cares? Just database painting is so bad. Like you don't want to roll back ever, Like my favorite things about like figure skaters is that whenever they look like they're wearing like no leggings or just like their skin is exposed, it's not, bro. Like they have like a sweater that's like the same skin tone that they're wearing. It makes them look thicker as well, right? So it's kind of funny. Uh, a bank accidentally minted several times the GDP of Earth on crypto. What? You don't mint crypto, do you? Yeah, they should do more backflips in ice skating. Yeah, that's Delilah. Oops. Stablecoin. Why are they minting crypto? What? Why would they do that? Like, isn't it? It's minting is like adding new money, right? Creating new coins. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I need to draw a um hey how who which Chainsaw Man character should I draw? Fumiko. Fumiko's creepy, bro. Alright, let's I go to do Red Day, but I'll just do Red Day, I don't know. I'm gonna do like a cool outfit with her though, you know? Honestly, I think her regular outfit, it it's like nice on her, but I don't want to draw it. No one ever draws Fumiko. It's because she's scary. Bomb defusal outfit. I feel like you won't be able to tell it's her under there. Unless I like take off the helmet. So Oh, I need another song. Uh, and all these songs are like a minute long. Oops. Hold on, I need to get a better picture. The hands look like on these. Oh, they're just out. Bro, the hands are gonna blow up. The sound mix was so loud. Yeah. This is gonna be bad, dude. That'll... Really? So you starting Japanese learning coincided with hearing the song for the first time? When did you first hear this song? Because you've been learning for like 3 years, right? So uh okay. When did you first hear it? Or how did you hear it? Did you hear it from my stream or did you just find it on your own? 'Cause it's pretty popular. So, I don't know. I never heard of it until like I don't know when I first why I listened to it first time. I feel like I just clicked on it on YouTube or something. It has 133 million views. The mix on YouTube is actually I prefer it over the one on Spotify. The one on Spotify, the bass is like quieter, so it just feels like airy, you know? Oh, okay. Interesting. If you didn't hear it, maybe you would know Japanese. That'd be so funny. Okay. I want to show you this art I saw. How I think you'll like it. I put an inspiration. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I really like the camera flash look. It adds a lot of shadows and intimacy, you know? Because it's hard to get that look without being like indoors and close to the subject. Uh, I don't think this is a camera flash specifically, though. I don't know. Or not. I don't know if it's the exact effect. But I think the shadow should be bigger if that's the case. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know what would be funny? If I put like an explosion in the background. Yeah, that's nice. The artist has like a lot of soft looking forms. I like never do soft forms, dude. Okay, I don't know how to draw an explosion, so. Okay, what's the license on this? Uh, Attribution, let's see. Okay, no, I don't want this. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna look up Valve explosion. Okay, Valve the company. Okay, Half-Life 2 explosion PNG. Why is there black here, right? Oh, right. Uh, it's a circle in the background. Okay, I need to find another Half-Life explosion. Okay. Uh, mm, yeah, I got 5K followers on Twitter. Yeah, every time I look at this. Source one, I forget too. The golden engine? Engine before source engine. Uh, there's the gold source engine. You guys ever play Half-Life 1? I played it like twice, maybe. You guys see a ton of Resi R2? I think I messaged you about it on Blue Sky. Japan like really likes the Resi movie. Apparently, Chainsaw Man wasn't that popular in Japan, except Makima. I guess Makima was like everyone loved her or something. But this kind of pushed Chainsaw Man over the edge. It's kind of interesting though. A lot of the anime producers and artists really like Chainsaw Man, right? But the mass audiences wasn't that interested relative to the artists. Dude, I know the perfect caption for this too, dude. It's so funny. This is so low effort, dude. Space base, formation, resources. You have me everything. Mine looks like this. I'm no digger. One little thing. Oh, you sorry. It's myself. Oh, whoops. How do you never without her? I know you. Only myself remains here. Only myself. Free. I'm probably not gonna watch the movie. Yeah, I haven't even watched the anime. But I imagine the movie is gonna be really cool. Yeah, I'm a fake fan. See, I'm not gonna spend $20 to go to the movies. In this economy, probably more than $20. Probably like 35 or something. I haven't seen the anime. I don't know. I've read the manga. That's enough, right? Not the same. No, it's fine. A blendy brush kind of like yours yesterday, and man, I couldn't figure out how to get it to look clean. Got muddy so fast. I don't have a blendy brush. It doesn't blend. Well, I guess it does, but like, it's not a blend. Like, there's opacity, yeah, but it's not meant to be like a blend brush. I'm really sparing when I do the blend pick. Usually, it's like I do it when I know what the mixed color would look like, and I just want to pick there. But I'd prefer to just pick the color manually. Because like moving over here to pick it manually is kind of annoying. This song is called the Melty Blood opening, but the female voice. I don't know, just look up Ichigo, Melty Blood, Melty. How do you Robin's knees yesterday? What? How do you do? Oh, how do you do Robin's knees? Oh, yeah. Like, I don't do it all the time, but I can show you. This image is so funny. Okay. Actually, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, why did it stop playing? Oh, that was the end. What? Why did what? Dang, dude. Sometimes my tablet does that. It's very, very rare, but it scares me. Okay, so the first thing you do, look, watch my color wheel, okay? I'm gonna clean this up a bit. Okay, so the first thing you do a slight red tint, and you go darker, more saturated, right? And those are your two colors here. And the in between here, usually I want to pick it to be just more, to be like, between these values, and then just really saturated, right? And then I do the blending thing where I like smudge it here, right? And then I just use these colors. So I think Cynics does the same thing, right? I don't know. He has the video on these. If you want to watch that. And then I think I did some more coloring on the legs, right? Where I like tried to give them some volume. I'm just like dabbing it, to give it some texture, I guess. I don't like these highlights. Round is boring, you're boring. Alright, I don't really know what these look like. My beautiful image. This is what goes on in my mind. I like the texture here, bro. Ah, whatever. It's unfortunate. There's like chunks of blood, you know? Someone died there, bro. So guys, I want to tell you what my caption ideas are, okay? For this. I want you know that meme with Rise from Persona 4? Chasm, like Tile looks like a chasm? That's fine. You know that meme with Rise from Persona 4? Where she's looking at a fire hydrant, and that's like how she spends her like free time? And everyone's like, what's he doing, right? And some people responded with like, yeah, God forbid a woman has hobbies. It's so funny. Okay, I'll go fix the this right here. Oh. I need a texture brush, bro. This Oh wait, no, I know what to do. I'm just gonna erase this. Guys, this is how I forgot how to do photo editing, bro. This is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Uh alright. The grain doesn't match. Hold on. I'm gonna make him I'm gonna keep the grain aligned. Okay. And then just I'll flip it this time. Okay. And then just keep on layering it over. Make sure the grain's matching. Okay, and then I just keep on doing it. There's a seam there, but that's okay. Okay, and then we're gonna merge these. And then where's my I need another sum. Alright. Should this be, is it, I think it's fine. I'm not gonna add more texture to the clothing here. Okay, back to this. Yeah, this will either get 2 likes or like 50, right? You know, there's this one channel called Technology Connections where every November he celebrates like this holiday he made up called No Effort November, where he tries to make a bunch of videos uh in November with like no effort, so he just makes whatever random thing. And despite it being called No Effort November, he just puts a lot of effort in them anyways. So kind of defeating the purpose of trying to get stuff out on November. I imagine the reason why he's doing it is because ad revenue in the holiday is usually higher than in the rest of the year, I think. So. Okay, I don't want to change anymore. Actually, I think I should add more light. I feel like there's stuff here that's just not getting hit. Um, I need to get my phone real quick. Wow, I got an email from BlazBlue, or not BlazBlue, Backblaze. Wow, drivers are failing less and lasting longer. Whoa, that's great. That's so cool. Uh, oh, I got an email. That's cool. Blah, 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 blah. I gotta unsubscribe to some stuff. I don't think I have anything else I'd want to draw today. So, should I end the stream, guys? What do you think? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a. I'm just gonna go now. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye, gamers. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it was a short stream today, but I started it late. Well, it wasn't even short. It's like 2.5 hours. Alright, see ya.